Have you ever wondered how much of your life you are not living because of fear? How many dreams have you delayed because you were waiting for the perfect moment? How many opportunities have you walked away from because a small voice inside your mind whispered, "What if you fail?" The strange thing about fear is that it often appears before anything has even happened. We suffer from imagined failures, imagined rejection, and imagined disasters that exist only inside our minds. Yet these invisible fears have the power to control real decisions, shaping the life we choose and the life we never experience. Fear is meant to protect us, but when it becomes the force controlling our choices, it quietly turns from a survival mechanism into a prison. The human brain naturally seeks safety and certainty. It prefers familiar situations because the unknown requires adaptation and creates discomfort. This is why people often stay in jobs they dislike, relationships that no longer serve them, or routines that make them unhappy, not because they truly want to stay, but because change feels frightening. The brain sees uncertainty as a potential threat, even when that uncertainty could lead to growth and transformation. But the reality is that every meaningful achievement, every deep relationship, and every personal breakthrough exists beyond the boundary of comfort. The things we fear most are often the exact things that have the potential to change our lives. The interesting thing about fear is that it becomes weaker when we face it. Every time we take a step towards something uncomfortable, the brain learns that we are capable of handling challenges. Confidence does not come from waiting until we feel ready, it comes from taking action and discovering that we were stronger than we believed. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward while fear is still present. A person who has never experienced fear is not necessarily brave. The truly brave person is the one who feels fear but refuses to let it decide their future. When fear loses its control over us, life begins to expand. We start saying yes to experiences we once avoided. We begin expressing ourselves without constantly worrying about judgment. We take chances, create, love, and explore without being trapped by the endless questions of what if. The greatest limitation in life is often not a lack of ability, talent, or opportunity, it is the invisible wall created by fear. And the moment we stop allowing that fear to define our choices, we discover a version of ourselves that was waiting on the other side all along. Life does not begin when fear disappears. Life begins when we finally realize that fear was never as powerful as we imagined.